everybody doing today? Um, Normally, it's been a while since I've done a live. I'm doing this off not my personal phone, the phone I record on here, but I just wanted to wish you guys a happy 4th. Um, I can't remember if I had a video coming out today. It's up to you guys if you guys want to watch it or not. Uh, there, some of the stuff was probably a month ahead there. But fortunately, I'm having to work on somebody's lawn equipment that I really don't want to work on. There, what's up, Mick? What's going on, me old mucka? But yeah, um, I got this. As Mick would say, I got this bloke that rode by my neighborhood here, and unfortunately, somebody in the neighborhood told him, "Hey, come over to this guy's house. He can help you with this mower." And I really don't know if I'm gonna do a video on it because I really don't want to work on this guy's equipment because it's just the way he's been. This guy's been really uneasy with stuff. He's actually been over here almost riding by my house every day here, and it's being a little bit annoying. And I told him I work during the daytime, and this is stuff I work on. I'm just looking up because I'm trying to make sure he's not running up and down the neighborhood in his truck. So I'm trying to hide so he doesn't see me, even though my truck is here. Um, because he brings his Troy built Super Bronco. Um, it's this one right here. He brings it to me, and then that's Husqvarna one here too. He brings it to me, and he goes, "Hey, I need you to get these running for me." I said, "Okay." I said, "I'll look at them when I can." And he was being a little bit annoying because I gave him my number, and he kept starting to send me text messages, trying to call me, and all this stuff. And I told him, I said, "Listen here, buddy." I said, "I do side work, and I work a full-time job." And I said, "Whenever I can get out here and do this, I do this." And I told him I'll look at it when I can. Well, this guy with this mower right here, he has a rat's nest in here. It was so bad that my stomach couldn't take it. I had to walk away from it. My mom ended up having to go after this thing because I couldn't grab the stuff out because I couldn't. And the problem in it was a rat's nest. Here, I'll show you. There was a rat's nest in here. It got cleaned out, and uh, the hood's on here right now. All on the top cover here, where the right side of the cylinder head was, it was all covered up too, and all that. And and he had excuse my French, he had the damn thing running when he brought it over here, and he kept yelling at the thing, "Don't you let it shut off on me! Don't you let it shut off on me!" And I looked at him. I said, "Well, I'll tell you right now." I said, "It's blowing out smoke." I said, "He's either one, two things." I said, "You either got too much oil in the damn thing, or you got the carburetor's flooding." And maybe he wants his rats back. He needs to take them back. He needs to take them back to the sewer. And I'm going to show you. I don't know if I can get this hood off of here. I had it off here because I took it apart because I was trying to, show them. Hang on. Let me get you guys here. I'm going to show you guys what it's doing. Let me see. Can I get this off here? It's a twin cylinder, 21 horsepower, 42-inch cut Super Bronco. My mom covered this up so it wouldn't get anything on it. Now look, right there, you could tell that carburetor's been leaking. You can see all the ickiness. I don't know if I want to put my finger in here. That's what she said. I can already smell it's fuel in there. The fuel that's not only leaking. I know he's got a fuel shut off on here, but this smells exactly like gas, and I can just, even though it looks like it's full, but it smells like gas. Now see, look, the flies are still flying around it too. So it's that. Go get a fuse. Hi, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Um, he brings this over, and he goes, "Oh, this would probably be the easiest to get going." And what's going on, brother? 615 Customs in the house. And you know, he's like, "Oh, this is gonna be the easiest to get fixed." I told him, I said, I gotta do an oil change on this thing because it has the, you know, it's got the oil filter on the side there. Okay, I said, I gotta drain out the gas tank. I gotta clean the carburetor, and I gotta make sure, hopefully enough, I don't break the gaskets on those because I don't think it's a Nicky carb that I can tell. I can't tell. I don't see nothing that says Nicky. I don't know if it's a girl or not. I can't tell. I know it's got 2 screws on it. It's like me, it's got a few screws loose. Look, it's got a seashell in there as well, so it had some snails. He said this thing hasn't been used in over a year. Yeah. And then, here's another thing, too. He brings this Husqvarna mower over here. This one here, it's a 48-inch deck. Look how he's got this thing rigged up for the deck to use it. Look at this. He said, I got this rigged up so I could use it. I'm like, how the hell do you use it? Anyway, I normally don't profanity on anything, but you know, this guy's got me frustrated here. So this one's got an Intech 23 horsepower or 724 cc. This one's, he tried to tell me it has no spark. I said, okay. He said, it's got no spark, it won't fire. So the same day I look at this rat's nest right here, I go and look at the Husqvarna one. I bring my spark checker out. Well, of course, the battery is almost dead there. And I try to, you know, put my jumper pack on there, let it fire, to see what it would do. Both cylinders have spark. So I called them out on that. I called them back. I said, well, this Husqvarna has spark. But I said, that one's got gas and oil mixed in the engine also. How this thing hasn't blown up yet, I don't know. Because that day he had it off his trailer and it was running. It was smoking. You could have killed every mosquito over here in the United States with the way it was smoking. And then look how he said, oh, I gotta replace the tie rods on there and all this stuff. Look how bald the tires are. My head of hair is I got more head of hair than those tires on here and stuff. And you know, I don't know why did my phone go sideways? I'm sorry. But the other thing too is, I told him, I said, you know, I don't mind working on people's stuff. I said, you know, I just don't like when you bring something to me that's a rat's nest that I gotta sit here and, you know, it would have made a good video, but I almost didn't want to record it because I just want to get the thing out of here and let him be on his way. And my mom said he rode by here again today when I was at work, when she came home, and he had a trailer full of more stuff on there, lawn equipment. It looked like he was trying to bring over to me. And I looked at him, I said, does it look like I need any more stuff? Look what I got right there. I got stuff right there I haven't even got to yet. I got stuff underneath my carport I haven't even got to yet that I'm trying to get to. You know, and then I've been doing a lot of side work and all that this year, and I've only sold 14 mowers this year. and a lot of them I haven't posted up, doing short videos and all that, showing I sold them. I haven't had the time to get out there. I've just been trying to sell them, and that's that. Because I've just been doing a lot of things. Ever since my dad passed here in February, I became a man of the house. So I got a lot of things I'm trying to do. I'm trying to, you know, it's just me and my mom here, so I'm just trying to make ends meet with everything. Every time I try to do work, I try to do what I can, and you know I'm trying to get to this stuff. It's this, I'm only one person. Oh, and that's another thing too. The one other thing that made me mad with him, and I told him what all I do for the guy we rent this house from. I do side work for him, and because I'm sort of an employee for him, he's giving us leeway on what we pay for rent. I won't mention how much, but he went up on everybody else, and for us he didn't. I'm just gonna leave it at that because I'm working for him in a way. But anyway, when I start mentioning to that guy, about all the stuff I do, he tried to chime in and say, "Oh, I can help you with anything you need. I can help you weed eat. I can help you do this and help you do that. I can help you out on a lot of things." And I'm like, dude, I have really don't want to associate with you. And I hate to say that. I'm not usually that type of person. But it's this, he's giving me bad vibes I don't like. And I just want to get this stuff done. I know this would have made a good video of me showing that rat's nest and all that, but I just didn't want to. I just want to get the stuff out of here, and I don't really want to deal with him anymore there because I got enough to do. He's trying to tell me he got plenty of work to do. I'm like, I told the guy, I said, don't you see what I got in my backyard already? Don't you think I got enough to do already? I mean, come on. There. I got that free snapper mower I got earlier this year. I haven't done anything with that yet. I got this Troy built Bronco right here. I got all the stuff to get it going, even part of the tires, to replace the tires on it. I want to do a video on that, and I haven't yet. And I know I've had a lot of people, I've had one person, I forgot his name. I think his name is Roger. Also, he was asking me when I'm going to start working on lawn tractors. I've done some. I worked on somebody else's lawn tractor, fixing a wiring issue, and I haven't got the video even edited out to even put it in my queue to be released yet because I've been doing other things. And, I did that, and then there's a video coming out where my uncle needed a riding lawnmower, and I fixed up one for him, and that one's coming out later in July here. And then next week, I'm getting a much needed vacation. I'm taking a week off of work. I'm taking July 13th to the 18th off at Walmart. I want to say I'm gonna relax, but I don't know. I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna try to be AWOL, just not letting anybody know I'm around there because I really need to get caught up on this stuff, and it's kind of hard to do it when I work 4 a.m. to 1 p.m. and I do side work, and then I'm trying to do this at the same time. And there's a lot of stuff in this horde I got to go through. I would like to actually use this carport again to actually park my vehicles in, and I can't do it because I got all this lawn equipment sitting here and stuff. So it's just like, I'm just rambling, but I just wanted to let you guys know what I am dealing with here. Like I said, I really don't want to work on this stuff, but I'm trying to get this one out of here. I want, like I said, I told my mom, I said, this would have made a good video for you guys, but at the same time, I just want this out of here. I don't want to look at it. And I got to show you the battery that was in it. You guys are gonna laugh at this. That Troy built right there. That Troy built right there. I'm gonna show you guys this real quick. I'm gonna show you what kind of battery he's got in this thing. You guys wouldn't believe it. There. And that Troy built. This is the battery he's got in it. Does this look like a battery you would use in a riding lawnmower? He's got that hooked up to it. There. That's. I mean, it's it's stuff like that. Oh, I gotta show you the battery tray. Mick would. You know how Mick, we're at Mick's Mowers. He uses those Chinese takeaway things when he's cleaning out carburetors or draining fuel out. This is what the guy. Can I flip my phone over? Oh yeah, I can. Here we go. This is what they got in there. He's got Mick's Chinese takeaway tray in there for the battery. Chinese takeaway. That's funny. I just think that's funny. There. But yeah, I forgot. I didn't know I could do that with my with this. I didn't know I could flip the thing. I was trying to show you guys everything backwards. There. And then, like I said, this thing, I don't know. I'm gonna tell you flat out, when he took this thing off the trailer, I literally, you can tell him, ask my mom. What I told him, I said, this thing looked like it's seen better days. I said, I don't know where you got this thing from, but I said, this thing looked like it'd been rode hard and put out wet. Hey, Mom. What was it I said about that mower? What did I say about that Husqvarna mower when he brought it over here? I want you to tell him. Tell him what I said. Remember when he brought that Husqvarna mower over here? What did I tell him?
I can't remember.
When he had it over there, right there by the fence, and he brought. I took one look at it. What did I say?
I don't remember what you said. I can't remember that.
I told him. I said it looked like that thing. I said that thing looked like it's seen better days.
I know. Well, that's just like the other one. He brought that other one to you. The Troy built one. It had retinas in them.
I'm on live on YouTube.
I know, but they had retinas in that one. And that one, he said he hadn't run, so I don't know how long it's been. He couldn't get that one to run. Remember the Husqvarna he pushed.
Well, he tried to tell me it had no spark. Remember?
It had no spark. Well, that's the reason it didn't have no. You got it. It had a spark. It had a spark on it.
Yeah, but he doesn't have a spark.
But he's been coming by here every day bugging people.
I know. Oh yeah, tell him what he did this morning.
This morning he pulled up about 10:30 out here in front of the house. And then he made a U-turn, came back by again, and was stopping and looking for my son to get here. And he needs to stay away from here. He keeps bugging us for that lawnmower to be fixed. So I told my son to fix it and get it out of here and tell him not to come back no more. Because he's aggravating.
See, my mom has spoken.
That's what I told you. Get it fixed and get it out of here.
See, Mom has spoken.
Through here again. He must live right there somewhere because he went by and went around.
But like I said, that's the one thing too. That's the only thing I don't like. It's a different thing of working on somebody's equipment. But the only thing is, when you keep coming over to my house riding by here every day, worried about what's going on, that's where I'm kind of drawing the line. Is you're wearing out your welcome real quick, and that's another reason why I want to fix this and get it out of here. And I normally don't do this with people, but the way this guy has been acting, I just kind of hesitant on stuff. And then that was the other thing too. He kept looking when he said that Husqvarna mower didn't have spark. He goes, "Oh, you probably got a parts mower back there that can take a coil off of there and put it on there for me." How do you know what I have? What'd you do? Come back here and look and see what I have? I wouldn't be surprised. It's just stuff like that. And I know I'm ranting, and you guys you guys tell me, what would you do in my situation? Could tell him to bug off. I'm about ready to. I was kind of, one wording him that day when he brought the stuff over here, because, I thought I was looking at this one, and then he's trying to tell me, oh, I got some other ones I need you to look at. Again, does it look like I need anything else to work on? I got enough stuff right here. Look at this. I got stuff right here that I haven't even touched. Some of this stuff has been here probably almost 1 or 2 years that I haven't got to yet. There.
Just don't step over there.
Don't step over. Oh.
No, right there.
Oh, okay. And all that. And then, like I said, you know, I gotta sit here. It's like 90 something degrees. Hang on, let me see. Where's my phone at?
Come back by again, but cut the bath out.
You got a what? Wait a minute. Hang on. Hang on. I want you to say that. Say that. Say that again. I want you to. I want you to. What are you gonna do to him? Say it again. I want you to. Let him know. Let him know.
What?
What you said you're gonna do to him?
I'm gonna cuss his ass out and he comes back again here. Because he needs to stay away from here. You're going to have to put a lock on that gate from the gate.
I know.
Because he's probably going to come running in here.
But, you know, it's just like stuff like that. I mean, you tell me what you guys think. What would you guys do in my situation or something like that? And, you know, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Like I said, I was going to make a video on this because, you know, I know a lot of people said you need, I know one person got on there and told me, you know, they wanted to see me working on riding mowers. I was thinking about it, but I just don't want to deal with it. I just want to get this out of here, and I don't want to deal with it. I just don't want to deal with him in general. As far as I'm concerned, he could take all the lawn equipment he brings off his trailer. The Cumberland River is not even not far from where I'm, or down this road where I'm at. He can just go straight ahead and just take it out there and throw it over there. Because, you know, I've already got my stuff. I got enough stuff to do. Look, I got this Toro recycler here, an older one, super recycler. I haven't even got to yet. I got a bunch of stuff sitting here. Look, I got enough stuff sitting here. I got enough stuff to do. I really don't want to, like I said, I don't really want to work on this. But I'm just gonna work on it anyway, but I'm gonna do it off camera because I just want to get it out of here and I want him to leave me alone. I don't want to get that other Husqvarna gone and leave me alone too. And he tries to bring the other stuff over here. I'm just gonna tell him, sorry, go, bye. I can't deal with it. I got enough stuff to do. I wanna be able to take my car and park it underneath the carport. I couldn't do that when my dad was still alive because I had all this stuff sitting here. And when my dad was going through his cancer and stuff, and you know, it was messing with his mind and all that, where it was at, he couldn't, and then we had rain and all that stuff. He couldn't be out. I couldn't make it easier for him to get in the vehicle because I always had it parked out here in the driveway where he couldn't, be in the shade or anything like that if it rained or anything. So unfortunately, he's no longer with us. So I'm trying to do all this stuff now. I know he's looking up above me somewhere, but I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here because I want to get this done and over with. And I know I was trying to make it a nice, happy 4th of July thing, but I'm being more of a rant here because I don't know. It's just stuff like that. I just don't like it when somebody just automatically just rides up and down the neighborhood and he's worried about if I'm home or not. Because that one day I was trying to break down a mower frame on something, and it was right out there in front where my mom's car was parked, and he saw me up the road, and it's all of a sudden he's like beep 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 beep, honking his horn. I'm like, are you serious right now? So I'm on the other side of the carport right here. I'm right here, so he can't really see me, so I can go and get this done. Because as soon as I get this done, I'm texting him or calling him, and I'm just like, come get it, take it out of here, do whatever you're going to do with it. Go put a stick of dynamite on it for all I care. And like I said, I'm normally not like this. You guys don't normally see me go into rants and all this stuff, and you guys normally see me not say any, words. I usually keep myself clean when I'm doing videos on stuff, but it's just my mom sit there and sends me a text while I'm at work today and tells me that a guy's been riding by here real slow in front of the house. I'm kind of like, why? You're wearing out your welcome, buddy. I don't know if you watch any of my videos on YouTube, but I'm gonna let you let you warning right now. You're wearing out your welcome with me because you're not gonna sit here and just bring stuff over here and think I'm automatically gonna fix it. I got a riding mower over here that I picked up a YouTube short on it. It's this one right here. I had to take it off my trailer because I had to use my trailer. I got this one right here. I wanted to try to get it fixed up. I haven't even got a chance to even mess with that yet. And like I said, I got that Troy built Bronco right there. I got the belts and stuff it needed, the dry belts and the deck belt and all that. The deck is right here for it. This is the one I got paid for this and the mower. I sold the mower already last year, and so really I got this one for free. The deck is right here for it. And it's been sitting out here and baking in the sun because I haven't had a chance to go out there and mess with it. But I got the deck belt for it. This one's a variable drive pulley. It's a drive pulley. I think I got both belts for it. Anyway, I got the stuff to get this one going. I know it's got the bucket engine, the Kohler engine on it. I know that's the one that everybody hates, but it actually, when I looked it over, it had no issues with the sump, which when I work on this thing, I'm gonna do a video on it. I'm gonna make sure that some bolts are tight on there. If I have to take the flywheel off to check it there and stuff like that. Mom's out there in her garden. She's checking out her garden right now. There, we got some squash and some I think she got some cucumbers and some tomatoes there. Oh Lord, I've been on here for 27 minutes. Let me flip it back here to my ugly mug. Anyway, I'm gonna get out here and I'm gonna get off of here. And what's the temperature outside? Oh, my Cubs are doing good. Okay. Hang on. Got a text message. It's not from him, thank goodness. I thought it was him, and I was gonna bless him out. Okay, this is what the temperature is right now. Maybe you guys can't see it. Let me flip it back. This is what the temperature is right now here in where I live at. It is 93 degrees. It's 93, and it feels like 97 there. So that's what I'm dealing with right now with the humidity. So that's why I want to get that carport cleaned off, because when I would start working on this stuff, it'd be nice to drop the phone out here in the yard. That's my personal phone. But I would like to work underneath there. But right now I'm gonna have to park it right here. This is where I parked it at, because look, that's the other thing I told him too. I said, I have no room for all this stuff. This is where it's been sitting out here for almost 3 days like this, because I have no room to store it there. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Let me turn myself back around. I'm gonna get off of here. I've been on here on live for 30 minutes. I might go live tonight over at my sister's house. We're going over, me and my mom are going over there for the 4th of July over there. So probably they're going to be shooting off fireworks and all that there. And you guys will get to see my niece and my nephew and all that. My younger nephew is into fishing now, so, and all that. So he had his birthday here on June 27th. He turned 11 years old. So he's into fishing, so I had to get him stuff fish related. So I got him some tackle gear and all that for his birthday, and he went to go and fish. Here he's been doing it here lately. He's on this kick where he wants to fish. So that's a good thing. I'm glad he gets to go out and do things like that. So Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Have a happy 4th of July, whoever's celebrating it there. And if you guys are watching from across the pond, hope you guys probably evening time or close to evening time. So hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. And I'm gonna go ahead and hop out of here. You guys keep on turning those wrenches. I'm gonna go work on that POS and get it out of my sight because I don't want to look at it no more in my yard. So anyway, I'm out of here. You guys have a good rest of your day.